What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, Viral Gang? Back at y'all with another one, man. Shout out to all the Viral Way members. Share, like, subscribe to the channel. If you're not a member of this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Become a member of the Viral Way. You feel me? Tell a friend and tell a friend. Leave a like, leave a comment. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. As always, it's your host that do the most, Mr. Viral himself, a.k.a. the villain. Because they hate me for my opinion. We got to talk today, man. We gotta keep it real. Because on the internet, you got a wide spectrum of opinions and views. You got the extreme, don't make no sense. And then you got the rational, make perfect sense. You got the fake and you got the real. If you're watching this platform, you're watching the real. And we are opposing the fake. We opposing the BS. We opposing the propaganda. And one of the biggest propagandas going on our community, the Black community specifically, is the push and popularization of obesity. And they're using Dank Demoss, I believe that's her name, rapper Dank Demoss, and Dave Blunts, two morbidly obese rappers that they're pushing seemingly to the forefront for no fucking reason other than they're fat as fuck. Like, it's ridiculous at this point. You know it's bullshit when Lizzo is losing weight and crossing out, whacking out pictures of her old self. And you know, Lizzo was the forefront of this body positivity movement. And I told y'all for years she was lying to herself. She's getting the bag to do it. No fat person on this planet Earth wants to be fat. They cope, they lie to others, and they lie to themselves. But deep down inside, they don't want to be fat. They don't want to be obese. Look at Lizzo, prime example. She can't stop showing off her weight loss journey. She doesn't even want to view and see pictures of her old self because she realized how disgusting it was. And just getting paid to push this narrative on the youth is not it. So Dave Blunts, get him the fuck out the culture, period. I don't care if you like his music or whatever the case. Stop pushing him to the forefront. There's a lot of talented artists out here that are good examples, prime examples for the youth. You got a fat fuck on the stage with an oxygen tank. You pulling up to the hospital. This motherfucker down there finna have a stroke. His arteries are clogged. His joints are shot to shit. It's not even funny, bro. It's disgusting. And we are catapulting this to the forefront. We're allowing this to eat in the culture. Where do we draw a line in the culture to have integrity? I don't understand. We push people like this to the forefront, and then all the real talented people are sitting back trying to get in the game. Why are the gatekeepers even allowing this shit? Like, I seen Dank Demoss go on The Breakfast Club. She got her big ass in the chair. She said the chair was too small. They brought out a motherfucking sofa this big just for her fat ass. And they on there just letting her talk bullshit. Oh, we shouldn't say the F word. They like, what you mean? Like the gay slur? Nah, fat. The bitch is talking about fat is a profanity, and she doesn't want to hear it. She doesn't allow it in her house. Like, she's just saying anything to keep her 15 minutes of fame up. It's absolutely disgusting that a platform as big as the Breakfast Club has to clout chase. They got to resort to clout chasing. Now, I don't know if the powers that be are forcing them to interview her, because that's the only reason I could see giving her any shine, any light whatsoever. I didn't even want to talk about her or this fat fuck Dave Blunts, but somebody has to be the voice of reason, because from the outside looking in, everybody is piggybacking off of her and this fat fuck for clout and views. Like, clout and views ain't everything, bro. When you got her talking about, oh yeah, when I walk to the gym, I feel like I'm fit. Like, bro, that whole I can identify as what I want, that shit is over with. Shout out to Trump. Shout out to RFK Jr., who's now ahead of the health period in the US. And he's getting rid of all of that shit. God willing, Lord willing, I hope what he's saying is facts, and I hope he really believes what he's preaching. But this shit gotta go. It gotta go in our culture, because we're the most obese in the motherfucking world. As far as the US is concerned, the Black culture, what they say, 8 out of 10 women are overweight or obese. and they're morbidly obese and they're getting the spotlight. Why? Because they want to keep you that way. Why do they want to keep you that way? Because a fat, sick, lazy person is easy to control. You're not going to rebel, and even if you want to, you're too fucking fat to do so. She's absolutely fucking disgusting. She looks absolutely fucking disgusting. And somebody has to tell her. Somebody has to be the voice of reason. We got to get back to shaming. She got a nerve to get a fucking OnlyFans. Like, she's doing anything for clout. She has no shame. She just literally does not care. As long as you put a camera in her face, she's going to embarrass herself and she's going to embarrass the black race, period. Just think about black women. You guys are already looked at in a negative light by everybody. The entire world has this angry black woman. You fat, you wear bonnets, you this, you that. So why would y'all allow and propel this fat blob to add on another stereotype on top of the stereotypes that already exist that you're trying to climb up out of? Because they look at us and they laugh. They go, oh, look at these dumb niggas in the circus. And this is added to the circus. So shame on the Breakfast Club for bringing her on there and letting her run that delusion the whole show. I couldn't stomach the whole interview. So I don't know if Charlamagne jumped out there and talked some sense into her or not, but to sit there and let her say that calling someone fat who's fat is a derogatory thing and it's a slur and it's a reality. You're fat as fuck. You need to lose weight, stat, or you're not gonna live long. That's why I believe she's trying to hurry up and suck up this 15 minutes of fame. Same thing with Dave Blunt's fat ass. They're not expected to live long. Any day they could wake up, eat a cheeseburger, and check out. And they know that. So they like, shit, I might as well try to run it up while I can. Like, she really sitting here talking about I identify as fit, I feel fit. Try not to call her derogatory names. I'm trying to keep it as respectful as possible, but shit like this piss me off when there's real talented people in the culture, it's real talented people in this world who deserve the platform, who's putting in work to get seen on a platform as big as the Breakfast Club, who's not getting no shine, who's not getting no marketing dollars behind them. They're not able to book shows, and they have some of the greatest music in the world. And you put a fat fuck who sued Uber because she couldn't fit in the fucking car on the show and gave her a spotlight for what? What can she tell us? What can Dave Blunts tell us other than you have these motherfuckers bringing them on to make a fucking fool of themselves and to laugh and to be a clown in a circus, and then they get paid off the views. Meanwhile, our community is being knocked down another notch because a lot of y'all are championing this shit. Y'all laughing at it. Oh, he pulled up on stage with the oxygen tank and it. Like, come on, cuz. Y'all don't realize that that is a reflection of you because you're this. And when the rest of the world is judging this, they're going to judge it off of the worst examples possible because that's what they were trained to do. So just imagine all of us were operating at our highest self, and that was the worst example possible. Oh, look at those fit, intelligent, smart, emotionally intelligent, financially doing well individuals who are succeeding in society. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, get a laugh out of that. Get a load out of that. Look at them with their successful nuclear families thriving in the real world. It's hard to laugh at that, right? They're not going to use that as an example because that's going to put you in a better light. But if we all were operating as high as that, that's a reflection of all of us. And that's how the world would view us. But no, we have examples like them piece of shits. These mainstream fucking media outlets use them for engagement. And now that's the example and the reflection we all have on us. You telling me them are the two most talented artists we can put on these podcasts to get interviewed and to get shows so she can roll around on stage and her fat ass can fall and down there break the stage? Like, come on, man. That shit is disgusting. You want to laugh? We got a lot of talented comedians who can tell a lot of good jokes. You can get a good laugh at. Because when you laugh at them, you laugh at yourself in a sense. Because the rest of the world just laughing at you, period. Because that's a representation of what's black. You notice these other communities don't put them type of people to the forefront to represent them. They only usher us in. Like, bro, when are y'all gonna wake up? So shame on the motherfucking Breakfast Club. I can't even say shame on no jumper because they're gonna do it regardless. They just had the boy up there with his oxygen tank talking about Snoop Dogg. Like, this fat fuck come in dissing Snoop. How do you let someone like that come in and diss a legend like Snoop? All he's done for the culture, all he's done for the industry, all he's done for the rap game. Y'all let somebody like that play with his legacy? Like, come on, bro. And I'm not saying idolize Snoop, but I'm just saying a fat fuck like that shouldn't be able to do nothing but pay homage. Like, y'all don't care about nothing but being entertained. Y'all don't ever want to be taken serious. From what I'm seeing, all y'all want to do is sit back and fucking laugh. And then when the world is stepping on you, now you want to complain. We a little more serious over here, man. If she comes sit in this chair, she getting a talking to. Get your ass in the gym. Get your ass, hire a dietitian and hire a personal trainer. Period, point blank. I don't want to hear another motherfucking rap lyric out your damn mouth till you lose some of that weight. You're not Biggie Smalls. Neither one of y'all. Like, that's over with, man. It's either you excel and you elevate or we not fucking with you, period. And that's how we need to move as a culture. You just had Kendrick displaying black excellence at the Super Bowl, and you got these two fat fucks being bounced around podcast to podcast for some quick engagement. Here today, gone tomorrow. I know they're going to be gone in about 15 minutes, but I don't even want the 15 minutes because that's 15 minutes we got to try to overlap to get rid of that bullshit out the culture or how we viewed. We got to fight to get that 15 minutes erased just to get back to where we were. And where we were wasn't even that high. Like, we take 3 steps forward with Kendrick at the Super Bowl. They send us 50 steps back. This is why the rap game don't get respected. This is why everybody thinks they could come in and do whatever they want because we allow them to. We don't have no self-respect. We don't have no self-discipline. And when I say we, I'm speaking as the culture, as a collective, not we as in this platform, because we don't play that shit over here. We really one of the only ones speaking out against the shit because it's deeper than a quick laugh. Bro, they putting chemicals in the food to make you fatter. Like, just look at the obesity rates. If you look at old pictures from the 60s and the 70s of people at the beach with the crowded beaches, there's no obese people around. There's no fat people around. That's not a coincidence. We're not eating that much more than we were back then. It's what's in the food. People not paying attention. You take a flight, go out the country where the chemicals they use here are banned in other countries. You don't see people that look like them. And I've been to a lot of fucking countries, so I can speak from experience. That doesn't exist. They still have shame in other countries. So if you get off a flight looking like that, they look at you like a circus act. Bro, you got to realize the average, I'm speaking of our community, the average black woman right now who is like a BBW, you know they used to have them in like a circus and they would label them fattest person on earth. The fattest person on earth back then, a couple of decades ago, is now normal today. Just walking around, Target, Walmart, anywhere with a bonnet on and barely got clothes on it and on the gram thirst trapping. You got morbidly obese women on the internet asking for money. The same bitches that we used to fuck late night when it was a dry spell, like, damn, I just need to hit something. And this was the easiest target. It's like a wounded animal in the wild and a lion just about to pounce on it. That's what they were. But after we hit and that sun come up, bitch, you better not never tell nobody ever. I'm denying all allegations. They're online acting like they Beyonce. Asshole naked on the gram. Cash App in the bio. On OnlyFans. You have morbidly obese women now with attitudes, with egos. Bitch, you're damn near 500 pounds with an ego? This is what they created with this body positivity movement. Fuck that. I'm not going for it. I'm not never accepting that. Get your ass in the gym. Health is wealth, mind, body, and soul, period. Anything less than that is disgusting and needs to be shamed in the culture, period. I'm bringing shaming back. Fuck that. You're fat, you're obese, you're a fucking human blob. You look disgusting. It's not acceptable. It's not talent to be fat. We're not playing that, oh, you're so talented. No, you're fat. You're a fucking walking circus. People look, they laugh. They want to see what dumb shit is going to come out of your mouth next. So now every interview, y'all got to get on the camera and say some dumber shit than you said the last interview until you run out of dumb shit to say, and then it's bye-bye. Where's the next attraction? Because they ran Lizzo around till she got tired of it. Now she's getting in shape. They can't use her no more. Why not use Lizzo as an example? Like, you know what? That body positivity shit was a lie. This is what's positive. Getting in shape, getting in the best shape of your life, becoming the best version of yourself. You cannot be the best version of yourself if you're unfit. It's impossible. It's not possible. It's a reason God created us to be able to mold our bodies the way we want it. You can literally lift objects, move your body, and you can change the entire dynamic and the entire aesthetic of your body. That is like magic, and we don't even think about that. We control that. So to have that power and to ignore it and let yourself become one of them, a Dave Blunts, a Dank Demoss, that's a spit in God's face. And you deserve nothing. Period, point blank. So shout out to the ones who's taking a stand against it. I haven't seen nobody, so I had to jump on the camera and be the voice of reason. Whenever you want the voice of reason, y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. Share, like, subscribe to the channel. The VwP. I'm out of here. Bang.